Good morning, YouTubers, and good morning, Soul Fam. Welcome to all newcomers. I do notice, by the way, it is a pleasure to have you. The daily message today is I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. This is what you should meditate on today. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. Beautiful message. And as I roll the dice, I have a Taurus, I have a Scorpio, I have a Sagittarius, I have two separate Capricorns, two separate Aquariuses. The energies I call are the star signs that will get a message here. Maybe from start to finish, it might be a simple answer that you seek. It could be an angel message or a Mother Gaia message through the read. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. You know the deal, okay? Alright, guys. I already pulled overall energy here. We have quite a message here, okay, for somebody, alright? And it says that a main female here, we have a main female, and when this main female shows up, her rose, what she points to, is what she's thinking about. So this woman is thinking about a lot of stuff here. And it starts off with a message, okay? We got a message of expectations and concerns of a wealthy man here, okay? Message of expectations and concern of a wealthy man and a privileged lady, okay? They got a message about a main male's pathway here and a mature woman's pathway. It has to do with their occupation, courtship, and them being false people. And we have courthouse. They could be having legal proceedings about, at the bottom of the deck was a child. Okay? So it looks like this is what's going on with overall energy, you guys. A main female's thoughts here is about a message of expectations and concerns of a wealthy man, and a privileged lady about a message of concern about someone's pathway, which is this main male and this mature woman. Okay? It's about their occupation and courtship. So, and how they were false people, okay? And you can see that there's a third party in the background there, okay? Someone's watching over this courtship. There's an angel here in the background. Somebody has a guardian angel that is close to them, watching closely. They're almost laughing. It looks like Cupid, actually. It's Cupid. It's the angel Cupid, okay? And he's almost laughing about these two here courting. Because they know they're false people. It looks like a false marriage here. Alright? It has something to do with their occupation. Like they get paid for this. They might have gotten paid to have a false marriage in the courthouse. It's what they do. But there's a child involved here. I'm getting another message, okay? That this main male and this mature female Could be fighting over a child in court. Okay? It's another message I'm getting. There is a wealthy man and a privileged lady that are very concerned over the expectations of this message of concern and someone's pathway. They're very concerned over this mature woman and main male's pathway towards their occupation of courting. Okay? This is, I'm also getting someone that does services. Like dating services, which makes them false people. They pretend to be married to their clients. Okay? It makes them false people. So they could be saying that they're married to someone and they're not really, okay? Which makes them false people. But I get right away that somebody's fighting over a child here. Or they're trying to fight over their innocence. Okay? This couple's trying to fight over their innocence in the courtroom. There's a wealthy man that's very concerned about this with the privileged lady. These are people with money here. And it could be about their child. Maybe they adopted a child here. Looks like somebody adopted a child here. From two people here that falsified a marriage. There's false documents when it comes to the child. There's something about their identity. This child's identity. Okay, it could have been stolen from this child. And they could have been put in a false marriage. Take it as it resonates, you guys. This is overall energy that I got, okay? Let's keep going. Alright, so what is the message you'd like the collective to see this morning? What is it that you would like the collective to see this morning and overall energy? Come through, please. Overall energy, please. All right, we have changes coming. Number 9 might be significant, might be your life path. Come through, spirit guides. Then number 1, then number 34. We have a main male. A main male's occupation. Change is coming to a main male's occupation. Excuse me. What else? Give me one more, please. Who's a false person? And we have their journey. This is their journey towards their toils of labor and their pathway. Okay? Has something to do with the message of concern that they're getting about a gift. We have coffin. A gift that they received from someone that is on the other side. They're in despair about this message from a community. And as you can see, the ancestors are right in the background. And a mature woman who is the main female, high honored. A thief got paid and has expectations and concern about a child. They're in their thoughts about this privileged lady that's in bad health. This is their distant future. Great fortune. Okay, so overall energy is about change is coming to a main male and their occupation of being a false person. They're being exposed for being a false person here. Yeah, they got a message of concern about this. It says, we're on the main male, I'm sorry. The main male. The first card represents you, the reader. The current and principal male subject of the reader. So, change is what represents the reader, I guess. Let's see. Okay, let's look up change. Change. This is a point in time of change that might manifest itself via a change in location or other social situations, such as a career, move, relationships with others, or your own outlook may change. So this main male might have a different perspective of things now that they got this message. It says metaphorical. Yeah, 27 ain't there. It says a literal relocation or move is coming soon. Change. That's what it's saying. A main male is going to be moving. Okay, let's look up occupation here. And this is the first, it says the first card represents the reader, which signifies the male in the reading for a woman. Okay, hold on. Signifies the male in a reading for a woman. He's an important main man in her life. Okay, so if you're a woman, it's saying that this is an important man that's in your life, or it's going to be a part of your life. They're moving. Okay? Or they could be changing their occupation here. Alright? Whoever this is, they are being shown as a false person, and there's a third party involved. Let's keep going. Let's look up occupation. It looks like they're changing their occupation here. But it is said that the change usually shows that somebody's moving. And it does show here. If you look at their truck or their car, whatever that thing is, they're packing it up. They're moving. Somebody is physically moving. And it could be for a job or an occupation. Okay, they could be going to school, maybe. Let's find out. It's for their occupation, whatever it is. They must be paying good. Okay, that's all I can think of. Let's keep going. Come on, where are you at? Good God. Oh, we're gonna need that one too, so. What is this? Oh, Lord Jesus, come on now. Lord, how come I can't find it? I need to keep that. Wow, it was almost nearly the last one, okay? This is somebody... Yeah, they're getting pleasure from a job. Puts perfection in works. So they really like... Okay, so they're going to be moving for a job or moving to a different job. And they're going to love it. They're going to like... They're moving because of a job, and they like their job. Okay? It signifies all mental and physical activities. For example, sports, hobbies, or your daily work. Somebody's getting a new job. Could have to do with a relationship. It may indicate that the questioner is working on a relationship to overcome difficulties, or of course. It is a key card of a job. Okay? So this is somebody that's making changes and moving for a job here. And it looks like they're moving, but this is a false person. Let's look at false person now. This is quite interesting. It says, don't trust everybody or everything. It says, you've seen, even salt looks like sugar. Okay? And it says, this card warns you against dishonesty and deception. It says, hold your cards close. And it says, check your motivation and tragic too. Okay? And it says, at best, this card stands for a mistake. Or, I don't know what that word is. It often indicates deception or dishonesty. A person working against you behind the scenes. There's somebody behind the scenes and they're working against you as a team. So, this is a false person that you are moving towards, or is trying to convince you to move towards them. You are being warned. This is overall energy. That even salt looks like sugar, it says. Okay? It could represent somebody making a mistake. They could have made a mistake and went towards a false person, and they found out that they've made this mistake when it comes to their occupation. And they're trying to fix this mistake, perhaps. I'm getting... Yeah, this is a message of concern that somebody's getting here. Somebody's getting a message of concern about this. This is overall energy, and it's somebody in bad health. And it has to do with courtship. Okay? This is your distant future. It shows a gift, and there's secrets about this gift. There's some kind of journey that's happening about toils of labor, and this is your pathway, and it shows that it's a sealed deal with a main female here. And their identity. What? Something to do with endings of a female and their identity. Yeah. Somebody stole somebody's identity. They're a false person. Okay? Somebody literally has somebody else's identity. Somebody's in bad health here. They're getting a message of concern about bad health. And it has to do with their distant future and courting. They wanted to court somebody in their distant future. Wow, man, what is this? This is a mess is what it is. Somebody got a message of concern about bad health and courtship, okay? Bad health and courtship. Somebody's in bad health, and it has something to do with them courting someone. So maybe somebody's that's courting someone is in bad health, okay? They're getting a message of concern about this. This is their distant future, and it has to do with a gift, okay? And secrets. There's been a secret about someone's gift. And somebody's taking a journey on their toils of labor. This is their pathway, and it shows a coffin. These are endings. This is somebody passing away. And it could be a main female. Their identity was stolen. Judification. Somebody's under judgment. A whole community is under judgment because of this. A mature woman is in great despair about being in poverty and receiving great fortune from a lover who was, and this is how they got some kind of sudden wealth. Okay? We got a message to a wealthy man and a mature man. They're going to prison. Okay? Or they're going to be imprisoned, stuck in their head about this. Okay? A mature man and a wealthy man could be stuck in their head about this marriage to an official person about a child. This official person could be the child. They're high honored. And they're a thief. They stole somebody's identity. They got paid. This official person got paid to shut their mouth. That's what this is about. They're going to prison. Yeah. That's what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening here. It has something to do with somebody's gift here. Their journey, okay? Toils of labor. This is their toils of labor. This is what they have earned. What they deserve. What they gotten for themselves. They faked someone's death here, it looks like, to get great fortune from a lover. Somebody was in bad health. That was in a courtship. They have some kind of distant, this is their distant future. Somebody's gift. There's secrets about somebody's gift. The journey is toils of labor. This is their toils of labor in their pathway, okay? Death, okay? And it says a main female. A main female's death and stolen identity. It's under adjudication, and it's a whole community that's under adjudication for this female's stolen identity and fake death. They altered, somebody's documents were altered by this judge. A whole community was involved about a mature woman being in despair. A mature woman is in despair because this judge, this is the judge, the mature woman, it looks like. They're in despair about going into poverty, about great fortune from a lover, okay? And sudden wealth that happened in the court system. They're getting a message about a wealthy man and mature man going to prison because of a marriage. One is an official person, and they either have children or they have a child that is high honored. They have a child that is high honored. And they are a thief. They stole this from their own child, is what it's saying here. This official person stole it from a child. This child is high honored, and this official person is a thief. They got paid, and they're in their thoughts about this privileged lady that has expectations and concerns. Look, man, this is heavy stuff. That's all I can say about this. I'm just the messenger. I'm giving you messages from your ancestors to mine to me. Okay? So, they decide what we're going to talk about here. And that's what we got so far. Let's keep going. Let's clarify about these changes. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters to come through for these changes, please, and clarify changes. Clarify changes, please. Cousin. It says cousin. Their words are just words. Their actions tell you just how they are. Excuse me. It says they are a liar and trying to get excuse me, away with something. Okay, so your cousin is just saying words, okay? And it says to watch their actions, read their body gestures, and they are a liar. They're trying to get away with something. Let's keep going. Show us clarity, comfort, excuse me. Clarify the main male here. You chose your higher self. So this main male chose their higher self, and it said, you need a hug. I don't know. I like to put positive things in, okay? Okay? And it says, free from fear. You freed yourself from fear. Great job. Well done, kind sir. It says nothing but dumpster talking. They're gossiping, talking, and it's a cousin that's doing it. This cousin of yours is dumpster talking about you, okay? Don't have nothing nice to say. Okay, show me, let's clarify the occupation. They're jealous of you, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to is a main male here. Show me about this occupation, please clarify the occupation. Clarify occupation. Somebody is getting fired. And you need to return to sender. It's a return to sender that's getting them fired. Holy moly. Give us one more. They could have been doing money blockages. And the return to sender smacked them around a little bit. It says shapeshifter. It says to watch out. They are a shapeshifter. They're singing like a bird. They're knocking people off, man. Okay? Show us false person. There's not just one false person here. It says get out of your own head. False person. They're juggling. They're a throwaway. This false person is juggling you and another person. The other person is in the background. Or that person in the background is the one actually juggling here. And it's talking about occupation. Okay, this is a false person. Let's see what's going on here. They're losing control. There is an end of a relationship that is coming. Okay? Now, this is a fantasy island. I just got that. This isn't fantasy island, okay? This is the day that the Lord has made. And it says, they can't sit at your table. It says, let God let go. It says, stranger danger. Again, a warning is coming out for you, okay? This is a warning for someone. You know your own story better than I do. You know if this is your story, okay? Whoever you are, you're a main male. You might be moving for a job. It's saying to be cautious, or maybe you made a mistake. You could have very well made a mistake and already made this move for a job. And now you see that you've made this mistake. You like backslid. But not knowingly. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody was being very deceptive, very deceitful. Alright? And you can't trust your cousin. So if you're opening up to your cousin, they're being two-faced, okay? It says to look at their body gestures, okay? Read their body movements, alright? Their words are just words. Their actions are just how they are. Watch their actions. They are a liar, and they're trying to get away with something. This is a cousin, a relative of yours. Okay? It says you chose your higher self. It's not your problem that they didn't. It says you need a hug today. Free from fear. Listen, wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a hug from your angels, okay? From the other side, all right? It says they're constantly talking lies about you. Nothing but dumpster talk is coming out of that rotten dumpster mouth. They're a poisonous, vicious, evil, deceptive person. And somebody's getting fired here. This is a back to sender. Okay? They're a shapeshifter, and you're being guided to watch out for this shapeshifter. Get out of your own head, okay? Stop overthinking. They're a throwaway. They were a juggler, okay? They were juggling. They're losing control because of it. And there's a death in a relationship coming because of this. It could be a business relationship. It could be a job relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be your cousin. Okay? They could be being exposed right here, right now. It said this isn't Fantasy Island. This is the day that the Lord has made. And it says they can't sit at your table. Not everyone can go with you, friend. And it looks like your cousin is one of them. It says, let God, let go. And stranger danger. This is a very, very, very dangerous thing here. Okay? Very, very emotional thing. Because this is what was supposed to be family. Okay? And they're talking nothing but lies and dumpster talk about you. Out of jealousy and envy. And they're not doing it alone. They have a partner that they're doing it with. There's two people that are coming against you. And one is being exposed right now. What else would you like to show the collective here about this situation? Come through for the collective, please. In the present situation. This landed right over Capricorn, so Capricorn, please pay attention. Could be talking to a Capricorn. Okay, somebody's trying to make... So it said someone is coming in to protect you, and it fell. So somebody's trying to make this person fall. And somebody has a baby in the belly. Whatever's going on here, whoever has this baby in the belly is unable to discern things between reality and illusions. They're in an illusion here, it looks like, and they're stuck in their head. They're a widower. Or this widower could be coming to protect you, is what I'm getting here. A widower might be coming to protect someone, and it says baby is in the belly, and they are out for revenge. It says haters are doing money blockages, and they're getting backfires because of it. And Capricorn, it says you're guarded, and it says you should loosen up. Okay? So, your message is someone is coming in to help, to protect you. Someone is doing work on them, trying to make them fall, okay? And Whoever this person is that's coming in to protect you is a widower, okay? They just lost someone, or perhaps they lost someone a while ago, and they are a widower. They might express this to you, okay? And there is somebody that is pregnant, okay? And they're out for revenge, and they were doing money blockages. This hater was doing money blockages, and they got a backfire, okay? And it says they're unable to discern between, okay, so their backfire is their mental health, it looks like. They're not able to see reality, determine fantasy from reality type thing, okay? They can't determine between the two. They have no discernment, they have no intuition, they have nothing, okay? They are losing it. That's what it came out before this in the other cards. And it says Capricorn needs to loosen up, all right? Let's find out more. Show us more of what the collective needs to see here. We do have two different Capricorns, okay, on the board. So it could be for one Capricorn and not the other, okay? So take it as it resonates. We have two separate Aquariuses that came out as well, okay? You could both be getting the same messages because you're going through the same things, okay? One step at a time, it says. Insurance fraud. Right off the top. Lord Jesus, what is going on here? Let's find out. Yeah, your hater did insurance fraud, okay? Came out clear as a bell. You're getting blessed, this widower is getting blessings from their ancestors, or perhaps he is. Oh, this person that's coming in to protect you is a widower, and they are your ancestors, and ancestors are blessing you with this person. They're bringing this together. I'm getting chills. Big time. Okay? Come through. What else would you like to show the collective and the present? What else do they need to see in the present, please? So, it's saying that the baby in the belly and out for revenge. This hater is just doing money blockages and got a backfire are karmic. They're creating lies, okay? They're out for revenge, confirmation. And it says to not worry because you have a magical guardian. It could be this person. This person that's being divinely guided by your ancestors and angels. This person is far away. They could have a Cancer moon. Yeah, they see that you got clubbed and can't get up. This is a soulmate. It could be a soulmate that committed insurance fraud. That is for a specific person. It says to keep your faith, peace, stay calm, and be compassionate. Keep living compassionately. It shows the Star of David. Keep faith, okay? Keep peace. Keep compassion. You need to do cord cutting. Maybe it's me that needs to do cord cutting, okay? I don't know what's going on here. And it says grandma. Your grandmother is coming through saying you need to do a cord cutting. Whoever I'm speaking to knows who they are by the keyword grandmother. Your grandmother is one of your guides. That's awesome, you guys. Your cousin is spreading lies. I mean, confirmation or what? Whoa, I just got chilled again. It says, magic since you were a child. It says hit and run reversed. Somebody's going to be somebody's successful here. They were successful at doing magic on you when you were a child. That's what it's saying here. And it says they can't manipulate you anymore. Okay? It said they are a liar. They're exposed. You're a rising star, it says. And they're full of hate for you. Because you're a rising star, okay? And it says to stay happy, okay? What else would you like the collective to see in the present situation here? Come through, please. They are coming through, boy. They're coming through for this main male here. Or whatever star signs I called. Okay? Again, we have a Taurus, we have a Scorpio, we have a Sagittarius, 2 separate Capricorns, and 2 separate Aquariuses. Yeah, they stabbed you in the back. You need to do cord cutting. Confirmation. They could be driving a red truck. Whoever this cousin is could be driving a red truck, okay? What else? Yeah, they're wizards. They're doing magic. They probably have a wand somewhere in their house. Or some kind of crystal attached to it. Yeah, they're thief. They stole from you, whoever this is. Or we're a part of this thievery. Come through. Show the collective what else I need to see here. They could be a fire sign. Or I could be talking to a fire sign. And a fire sign is a thief. Confirmation. Wow. So it could be a Sagittarius here. That is your cousin. And they are a thief. They're a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay? That's specific for somebody. And it says experiencing karma. They're experiencing karma. It said don't feel sorry for them. It's what they wished for you. Okay? They're a thief. Yeah, they're exposed. The sun I just saw the sun. Yeah, they're a liar. How many times does liar have to come out? They're a liar. It says they're love bombing you. And it says they are in regret and wanting to apologize. It's not a real apology. They just want to apologize because they got caught. Black Ford Air car. It's all in your favor. It's all going in your favor, so be happy, okay? They're a cold-hearted snake. They're hate. What does that say? They're heated. Stepmother. Your stepmother is heated because you're seeing the truth. That's for somebody specific. They sold their soul. Your stepmother sold their soul. They're a cold-hearted snake and they're heated because the truth is coming out. They're in an organized crime and they're doing death magic. Stay focused. Your ancestors and angels are telling you to stay focused. They're bound to the devil and they're gaslighting you, okay? Yeah, this came out yesterday that a stepfather was poisoned by somebody. It was more than one person here, and they poisoned this stepfather, okay? And they're big mad. They're trying to come through from the other side. The stepmother could have poisoned them. Poisoned your stepfather. I don't know. Something like this. It says stay focused. They're big mad. Came out yesterday. Go look at yesterday's Yeah, stand your ground. It says you're standing your ground. You're divinely protected. And a Taurus could be doing money blockages, and they could be your ex. So take it as it resonates. And somebody's getting good news. The truth is coming out. A fire sign. Fire sign just wants to get smacked around, doesn't it? It says undercover. Oh, fire sign is undercover, and another fire sign is doing magic back here to someone. Yeah. Fire sign. They're love bombing. They're a thief. Okay. Another fire sign is undercover. This fire sign could be undercover. But they had a part in this thievery, okay? They're traveling to you, whoever they are. And it has something to do with being gifted for something. Or they see that you're gifted. Take it as it resonates, okay? Come through. What else does collective need to see here? They're psychos. Sent confusion spells. They sent confusion spells to you. Okay? And they're a liar. Whoever this liar is, okay? You know who they are. You know exactly who they are, okay? But remember, they're not working alone. Okay? This could be a whole community, or it could be just this is about somebody's occupation here. They're not working alone here, okay? This false person has somebody in the background that could be the main instigator, okay? They're a sociopath. They are a sociopath. Came out right here, okay? 3333. Let's look it up. And I'm going to leave it there and switch to the next deck, okay? Oh. I'm going to do a complete angel reading tomorrow. I haven't done one in a long time. I need to be persistent with that. You have to forgive me, guys. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? Show me. Alright, here it is. 3333. It says, when the angel number 333 or 3333 appears in the it's the universe's sign that you are in a period of personal growth. And it says the number is connected to creative expression and appreciation. And it says the universe is reminding you of your capability to affect. It says change in your life. Confirmation, change. Change in your life. Where did I leave off here? It says change in your life and to tap into your creativity. I don't know what that word is. And gratitude for your journey so far. And it says is 3333 is an expression of positive change and growth. All you need to do is believe in your ability and find ways to adapt or adapting to the new changes. Okay? So change is coming. Alright? This is the message. Let's find out what's blocking you. It's pretty obvious you have a cousin that's doing it in secret. You know what? I got angel number 4, angel number 7, angel number 47, and angel number 11. I'm going to read those angel numbers to you because I don't think I did. I forgot to read them. Something about your ex here. All right, angel number 4, it says steady as you go, so go with the flow. It says hard work and dedication lay the foundation of a rock-solid future, okay? And it says angel number 7 says listen to the whispers within, okay? While you're in meditation, you might hear whispers from your angels and your ancestors. It says your intuition is the compass that's guiding your inner wisdom, okay? And angel number 11. Angel number 11 says, your inner voice echoes the cosmos. It says, trust your intuition. It says, awaken your spirit. Your intuition. It says, awaken your spirit. And it says, and the master. It says, and master your own destiny. That was a beautiful message, you guys. It says, your inner voice is echoing the cosmos. It says, trust your intuition. And it says, awaken your spirit. Awaken your spirit. Wake up. Okay? It's time for you to wake up. And it says, and master your own destiny. Alright? And now let's go to 47. Angel number 47. It says, your soul whispers wisdom. Listen close. And it says, listen close on your spiritual gifts. Trust your intuition. Okay, it keeps saying it over and over again. Follow your compass within, okay? It's that little voice inside of you that is your intuition. It is the spirit of life, okay? It's the spirit of life that God breathed into your nostrils. You are alive, my friend. And it says, I just cracked myself up. And it says, I'm too hyper. I had 2 cups of coffee. It was strong, okay? It was real strong coffee. And it says, let your inner wisdom illuminate your path. All right? Praise God. This is your message from your angels, okay? Mother Gaia, come through and give us our angel or our oracle message for the collective. Please and thank you. Come through. If you want the truth, simply strip away every illusion. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay? All right, let's get to it. Let's get the next deck. Let's go with tarot. Show us the near future. What holds for the collective here? Show the collective in the near future that they have to look forward to. Somebody is mastering something. Show the collective what they need to see for their near future, please, and thank you. Come through. Come through, please, and thank you. For the collective. Whoa, I don't think so. Alright. It says that a Taurus energy is being laid to rest. Could be a very religious person. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay? Taurus energy could be a Libra that's being laid to rest. Or it could be that the Taurus needs to get rest. Take it as it resonates. You know your own story, okay? Ooh, looks like this Taurus is getting fired. Okay? They got paid for something and it's being exposed. They feel like they're being treated unjust here. They're getting fired. And they're a religious person, whoever they are. They work at a church. They're a leader of a church. They're usually they're very respected usually. In this situation, they're not well respected. They're being exposed. And they need to get rest. We have a witch here that showed up. The Queen of Wands, reversed, okay? Now, regardless if she's reversed, this is known to be an attractive feminine, okay? This is known to be a fire sign. This is Sagittarius energy. We have Sagittarius on the board, okay? This is known to be a Leo energy card, okay? But we have Sagittarius on the board, so that's who it is, okay? And it says that this person has no self-respect, okay? They don't have any self-confidence, all right? Or they're too confident. They're full of themselves. They're in their ego, okay? They're very selfish. They're jealous. They're insecure, all right? Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Take it as it resonates, my friends. This is your near future. Somebody's getting fired. And it could be a feminine energy, okay? Take it as it resonates. Follow the rules, my friends. Follow the rules. Come through, Spirit Team. Yeah, they're very guarded. This Taurus is very guarded right now. They're trying to get the courage to be persistent and some kind of test of faith here. From a Sagittarius. Or a Sagittarius could be very guarded. Very resilient here. They have their boundaries up. They're trying to do one last stand here. This Taurus, whatever they're doing behind the scenes, okay, is being laid to rest because they're exposed. Alright? Because they tried to do one last stand. Well, you're exposed. You're exposed. And whoever you are, you're a Taurus. And you hide behind religion. And you're getting fired or being laid to rest. You feel like being treated unjustly. Well, you did that to yourself. Okay? And we have a witch here. Okay? They might be, I don't know. This fire sign. These all came out sideways. Alright? Oh my goodness. This is an Empress that showed up. Taurus energy. Okay? That's very guarded. Okay? And it's saying that they are continuously doing death magic on this person and confusion spells. They're trying to trap this person. They're trying to trap them in a death spell or something. I don't know. They're continuously doing this. This is this witch here. The Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy here. And a Taurus. It's continuous. They're doing it on this Empress here, which is another Taurus. Okay? Or it could be a Virgo Capricorn. We have two Capricorns on the board, okay? So this could be a feminine Capricorn that I'm talking to. They're doing death magic on you, okay? Continuously. And confusion spells. They're trying to get you locked in your head. They're trying to get you trapped in your head or go crazy. They're trying to make you crazy, okay? What's happening here? Whoever is doing this is the lover. And it could be this Leo, this witch. It's pointing to this witch here. This Leo energy. Reversed. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be an Aries. Could be any of those signs. Okay? This is your near future. What you have to look forward to. This is terrible. This is your fruits of labor. Show us more, please. What else does the collective need to see here today? This is a Capricorn. This Empress is a Capricorn here. Yeah, painful endings because of this is their fruits of labor, and they're going to be receiving painful endings. This is the truth. The Ace of Swords. This is your truth and clarity right here. Right now. For a Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups might be an illusion, and this will be their end of the cycle here. It looks like they're going to be getting either I'm getting that this Queen of Cups is getting many opportunities, and this will be the end of the cycle. They're heavily burdened over new beginnings and juggling finances with their partners. Okay? They're taking a leap of faith, trying to go overseas. They're being blocked from this. Thank your ancestors and angels, my dear friends. Alright, now let's find out what's blocking these people. What's blocking this main male here? Pretty obvious. It says escape. They're trying to escape something here. They're trying to run away from their problems. This is what's blocking this main male. Give us 2 more for this main male, please. Better lover. Someone else is better for you. It says someone good has their eye on you. Talking to this main male here. This main male that's trying to escape here. They're trying to run away from their problems. Somebody else has their eye on you. They're a better fit for you. 1 more, please, for this main male. They have skeletons in the closet. It says, yeah, pretty much that's what it is. They have skeletons in the closet and secrets and lies that they're holding back. So somebody has their eye on you, okay? Whoever you are, main male. Alright? What about this Taurus? This is what's blocking you. Skeletons in the closet, secrets, okay? And maybe having a better lover and you trying to escape from the relationship you're in right now. You're always looking for a better lover. That's what it is. You're trying to escape because you're always looking for a better lover. You have skeletons in the closet because you have secrets and lies. Alright? Things are hidden from your partners. Or partner. Alright? Taurus energy. Show us Taurus energy here that showed up. Male Taurus energy or female. It said they were overlooked and not being valued. Okay? Or appreciated and undermined. This just landed on its own. Taurus energy. A religious person. This is what's blocking you. Taurus energy, please. The Taurus that showed up here, the religious person, the leader that's getting fired or laid to rest. Whoa. It says they're going to milk it until they can milk it dry. It says take or use up everything from your situation. You and your situation. They will milk it dry. Okay, this is what's blocking you. And it says Boji. It says fancy pants, high-end, superficial, and materialistic. It says shallow skin, deep, and hard to please. This person is very hard to please here. This is what's blocking you. Oh my goodness, I dropped one. Oh, it's right in my lap still. That's funny. It says fishing. It says casting hope, wishing for success, and patiently waiting for opportunities and something better. It's reversed. This is what's blocking you. You're losing faith, or you have no faith. Let's find out about this witch. This witch fire sign. Show me about this witch fire sign that showed up, please. It could be a Sagittarius. Oh, wow. What's this? This is supposed to be in here. This is Knight of Wands that popped up. We're going to find out about him, too. Knight of Wands, he wasn't in reversed. He was upright. So, this Knight of Wands is adventurous. They're hyperactive. They have a lot of energy here. They could be connected to dragons. They could have a dragon spirit protector. They also might have a cat. They could live in the mountains or near the mountains. This is a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. What the heck is... What about this Leo that I was trying to... It could be come through for this fire sign feminine witch up here. What is blocking them? Show me what's blocking this. It says Palo Santo says you need to clean your energy. And it says cleanse your energy and clear your way. Clear the way. That's what's blocking you. And it says that you're bitter. It says the hard pill to swallow painful, and you need to accept it. Your acceptance. It says painful to accept. A hard pill to swallow. You're very bitter. One more for this witch fire sign up here. They're using scare tactics to somebody, and it says they're rousing fear and alarm. Alright? And let's find out about this Taurus energy, this Empress. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, the Capricorn. Okay? Take it as it resonates. What's blocking them? And it says running back. Running back to you. It says you're loyal and they're not. It says realizing their mistake. So, somebody's running back to you. You know this main male here. They made a mistake and they're trying to come back to you. Alright? What is blocking this Empress here? What's blocking this Empress, please? This Capricorn that showed up. Case of the X. It says X won't go away. It says lingering and feelings for the X and relationship with X. So you might be having a relationship with this X or something. That's what's blocking you. You're having a relationship with your ex is blocking you, okay? Your ex is blocking you, Empress. And the ex might be this person over here. Because this flew over here. And they have secrets in their closet. They're not telling you the whole story, okay? So be very cautious when this person comes towards you. And it says Ponzi scheme. It says too big. It's going to fail. And con artist schemer, okay? This person, so you need to be very cautious here. This is your ex. Whoever this is that's coming towards you is an ex. They are part of this community that has been doing death spells and trying to put send confusion spells towards you. It is a lover here, okay? Or there's two different messages here, and there's also a message that a witch is doing work on you. This is the death spell and the confusion spells, okay? And they are a lover to this Taurus energy, okay? Take it as it resonates. One is the Capricorn, one is the Taurus, okay? I'm getting both messages here. This is your fruits of labor, and you've been stabbed in the back. And this is the truth because clarity came out. Show me about this fire sign here, this Knight of Wands here. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Okay. It says new beginnings, and it's reversed. They don't have new beginnings, and it says accepting. They won't accept change, and it might bring good things to them if they accept the change, okay? And come through. For this fire sign here that showed up here. It says disappearing act. They played a disappearing act. It says now you see them, now you don't. They just left. They're ghosted somebody here. And it says toasting. It says celebration, acknowledgement, and win. They want to win. They want to celebrate with somebody here. They left somebody on red here. They ghosted somebody so they could celebrate with somebody else. And it says mansplain. Okay, whatever that is. And it says condescending, and it says prioritizing explanations. They're making excuses. They're making excuses like why they ghosted you and they went and celebrated with somebody else, okay? This is the message for the near future. Now let's find out the final outcome here. That was quite the message there. Final messages, final outcome for the collective, please and thank you. Hang on, guys, I gotta fix these. Jeez. Annoying. Alright. Final outcome, final messages. Just be patient. Somebody needs to be patient here. And follow directions. Follow your directions and be patient. Your security is sealed. It's protected. And it says stay meditated. Okay? That's for somebody specific. Come through. Dark Night of the Soul. Somebody's going through the Dark Night of the Soul. There are several of you going through the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay? This is where you feel like all is lost. Everything's over. You're never anything going to be good that's coming to you. Okay? And it's a lie. Okay? That's the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay? You feel like there's no hope. You're losing faith. Okay? And it says, during the Dark Night of the Soul, it may seem that all is lost and that you may not make it through. It says, rise up from the ashes, my friend. And it says, choose to be better, not bitter. Alright? And it says, self-care. It says, self-care is not being selfish. It says, you're investing in the most precious thing on earth, you. Okay? It says, take time for yourself. Okay? There is a simple solution to it. Come through. What else does the collective need to see for for the final outcome? It says regret. Somebody's in regret here. It says we all have regret about something in life. And it says the lesson to learn is not to dwell on it. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. That person probably already forgave you. Alright? Has something to do with somebody's security. Come through. What's there for the collective? Honesty. It says, it has always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and to others. What else does the collective need to see here? For the final outcome, final messages. No. It says no is a word. No is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. We also need to accept the receiving or We also need to accept the receive. Geez, if I can read this right. It as the right of others. So it's good to have your boundaries up and say no to what you don't feel comfortable with, but it's also good to make sure that you can accept other people and their boundaries and them saying no to something, okay? It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you being rejected. It means that, you should respect that person and respect their boundaries, okay? And maybe later they might change their mind, okay? So, take it as it resonates. Everybody has the right to say no. Everybody has the right to say yes. It's their decision, okay? And if they say no, then you need to respect that. Or you also need to respect yourself by keeping your boundaries up and saying no to what you don't feel comfortable with, okay? It says that somebody's in doubt. They're second guessing themselves. It only leads to more indecisions. It says trust yourself and do what is best for you. Okay? And it says delays. It says a delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Divine timing. And it says you're unique. And it says when the Creator made you, she broke the mold. There is not another person on earth like you. And it says celebrate being different. Okay? And it says pearls before swine. Do not. This is in the word. Okay? It says be careful who you give your best self to. For the wrong people, it says will take advantage or take you for granted. And are unworthy of your gifts, okay? And it says, save your best for those who will generally appreciate you. And it says, what you have to offer and return the kindness. Those are the people that you need to have in your life, okay? Do not cast your pearls before the swine. Don't give it to people that don't appreciate it. Alright? It says direction. It says stop. Take a moment. You might be drawn to compasses, okay? The compass is your inner spirit, okay? The life that was breathed into your nostrils. Awaken. It has awoken. It says stop and take a moment to catch your breath. It says, but most of all, don't panic. And it says, look around and try to regain your bearings. Yeah. And it says, trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you always find your way. Okay? So in the end, you're always going to find your way because it's been your security. You are secure. Your security is secure. Don't sacrifice yourself. Okay? Sacrifice is here. Epiphany. Somebody might have an epiphany that they were sacrificing themselves. Okay? Because they were strong. Okay? They're in their full strength. And it says be here in the now. Okay? And solitude. And it says you are improving. Okay? And to take the wisdom and something to do with being guarded. You might be guarded. It says guard your wisdom and flexibility. Okay? Be flexible, but guard your wisdom, all right? Don't cast it to people that don't respect you or give a shit what you're saying, okay? You're a wisdom keeper, and not everybody deserves that wisdom, okay? All right, let's keep going. All right, guys. Let's see what. Alright, last message, last deck. Oh my goodness, so I had them all. For the love of God, how many is there? Okay. Alright. Well, these came out too, so I might as well. A metamorphosis, butterfly. Oh, 4 of them came out. Badger. Endurance and coyote is playfulness and elephant. Okay? These are the animal spirits that came out for you guys. I did not even mean to grab them, okay? but I did. You understand what I'm saying here? Okay, butterfly is metamorphosis. The badger is endurance. The coyote is playfulness, your inner child, and the elephant is forgiveness. You must forgive yourself too before you can move on. Especially forgive yourself, okay? People make mistakes, okay? It doesn't make them bad people. And there are some people that are trash that make mistakes because they don't care. Alright? You're going to turn it into a metamorphosis as soon as you forgive yourself, okay? And embrace your inner child, alright? Alright, let's see what's going on here. We have the butterfly metamorphosis, and it says pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. It says you are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth. It says which will be highly beneficial for your future. Metamorphosis, the butterfly. The badger. The badger is endurance. It says whatever you seek, your tendencies and faith will be paying off. It says now that no matter the temporary outcome, outer conditions, okay, no matter what the temporary outer conditions are, it says you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. So it may not come in the form that you expected, but you will get your manifestations that's coming through. Somebody's manifesting and they're doing it a lot. And they're saying that your manifestations are going to come through. It may not be the way that you envisioned it, but it will come through in the way that you need it. Okay? That's what it's saying here. And that you are going to turn into a beautiful butterfly from an ugly caterpillar, whatever. Coyote, it's a playfulness. It represents your inner child, okay? And it says this is a reminder to not take things too serious, okay? And bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness, okay? And you might need to lighten up. Might need to lighten up on a matter that has been on your mind for a while. So whatever's been heavily on your mind, you're being guided to take a break and to have some fun. All right? Elephant, forgiveness. It says maybe you are worried about somebody not forgiving you. Don't worry about that. If they don't forgive you, it's their problem. Remember that. It's not your problem. You did the right thing by going and asking for forgiveness. If they don't want to, if in their heart they don't want to forgive you, then that's what they have to work through, not you, okay? And it says if you are feeling angry about a past situation or past issue, it says the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. It says you are being asked to forgive and to be gentle with others, okay? This is your message. Oh, one more message. Akashic Records. One more message. One more. I only need one, please. Ancestors and angels and, spirit team, spirit guides. One. Okay, so they give me how many? They give me 3, okay? We have self-doubt, break free, and find the lesson. Break free from self-doubt and find the lesson. This is your final message. This is your final outcome. Love and light, you guys. Love and light. I love you guys.